Wish TV, all local, all morning. News 8's Daybreak continues.
Welcome back. It is 9:29. Thanks for sticking with us. We just want to show you these really cool pumpkins again. Our Dick Wolfsey was showing you in the last segment. He was pumpkin carving at Watson Family Nursery in Fishers. I mean, just stuff that's amazing.
It is. It is by far the most interesting pumpkins that I've seen. Yesterday I went to Tuttle Orchard, and I picked out the biggest pumpkin there, of course.
Yeah.
Tradition.
Of course.
So you have to go home and you carve it, and
so what are you carving today?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'll post pictures to see if it even comes remotely close to that pumpkin, because that's fantastic.
Oh, no doubt.
It is going to be a cold day today, so if you have any plans maybe to head out to the pumpkin patches, maybe we're going to do a little apple picking, or maybe even heading out to the Colts game. It is going to be just a touch chilly out there, so be sure to layer it up for you once you're heading out the door. Right now in West Lafayette, this is a gorgeous shot of some of the trees there. Looks like some of them are turning, a lot of them still green, though. We've had a pretty cool stretch here across the state, so hopefully that helps out at least some of the colors for the leaves over the next couple of weeks. Otherwise, West Lafayette this morning, this picture courtesy of Purdue University, temperature there just shy of 30 degrees, but a lot of blue sky there, a lot of sunshine for this afternoon. 27 degrees in Lafayette right now. It's 31 in Indianapolis, 31 up in Kokomo, and 35 for folks in Muncie. A little bit warmer in northeast Indiana because you're seeing a bit more cloud cover. Temperatures, though, compared to yesterday morning, running a good 15 to 20 degrees in a few spots colder. So it is going to be a little bit of a cooler day. Good news here is we're not factoring in those blustering gusty winds like we did yesterday afternoon. Temperatures by 1 o'clock, 46 degrees, eventually climbing to near 50 mid to late afternoon with a lot of sunshine during the day today. And currently on Storm Tracker, it is quiet. Temperatures in northeast Indiana just a touch warmer due to this cloud deck. This is eventually going to shift eastward, so we'll see a bit more sunshine in northeast Indiana for today. Winding out the view here, not much going on across the Ohio Valley or the upper Midwest, so we do stay quiet over the next 24 to 48 hours. However, we are looking at a little bit of a warmer day come Monday. Temperature trends over the next couple of hours will warm into the lower 50s, and then eventually by Monday, 60 degrees looks oh so great compared to the 50s we've been experiencing the past couple of days. Very brief and short-lived, though, as temperatures fall into the 50s by mid to late week. So we'll detail that warm up and show you if we're expected to see any rain as well coming up in my full forecast.
Stephanie, thank you. We'll see you then. If you're just joining us, we want to get you caught up on this morning's top stories. More than 25,000 people still without power this morning after yesterday's strong winds. Wind gusts reached up to 60 miles per hour in Indianapolis. The wind damaged cars and homes throughout the city and caused businesses to shut down. IFD says crews responded to more than 500 runs and worked to put out 2 structure fires. And this morning, one man is dead after a shooting on the city's east side. It happened yesterday at around 12:30 on North Sherman Drive. Police say the man was being treated by paramedics but was pronounced dead at the scene. Police haven't released his name and haven't said what exactly may have led to the shooting. And in the Mega Millions story that keeps on going and the jackpot keeps on growing, it's actually set a new world record after there was no winner in Friday night's drawing. The jackpot now has an estimated amount of $1.6 billion. The previous record Mega Millions jackpot was $656 million. The estimated cash option is over $900 million at this point. The next drawing will be on Tuesday. Police are investigating after 63 infant remains were found at another funeral home in Detroit. Investigators raided Perry Funeral Home on Friday. Last week, 11 corpses were found of infants at the Contrell Funeral Home. Allie Hoxie talked to a woman who says she had a feeling something was off about the Perry Funeral Home.
I think about it every day. It's not one day I don't think about it.
Davisha Delahue says on May 23rd of 2017, she gave birth to a little girl, Deanna Michelle. But Deanna Michelle was a stillborn. Delahue says she came here to Perry Funeral Home to have her cremated. But when she got the ashes, she felt like something was wrong.
When I got them, I opened them up, and then instantly I just told my sister, my mom, say, this is not her. You know, I don't feel like this is my daughter.
Tonight, news of 37 infants and fetuses found in unrefrigerated cardboard boxes and an additional 27 found in a freezer is breaking Delahue's heart. She worries the ashes that she got may not be her daughter's.
I paid money for my daughter. You know, I want her, you know, and that's like sentimental to me. And just to have nothing, you know, it could just be just plain Ash is not even my daughter. It's heartbreaking to know that people are out here doing sick things like that.
The Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, or LARA, says some of the bodies date back to 2015. They have suspended the license of Gary Deek, the director of Perry Funeral Home. On top of today's gruesome find, LARA says Perry failed to certify death certificates, failed to secure permits for removal of dead bodies, and embalmed dead fetuses and infants without being told by a relative of the deceased to do so. Others in the community hope this raid at Perry Funeral Home and last week's discovery at Cantrell Funeral Home will send a message to other funeral homes in our area not taking care of precious loved ones.
This is a wake-up call. We're coming after you. We're going to find out that you're doing wrong by us, and you're going to answer for it.
That was Allie Hoxie reporting. Right now, police say there is no connection between Cantrell Funeral Home and the Perry Funeral Home. The search continues in Metro Atlanta for the suspects who police say shot and killed an officer. It happened yesterday afternoon near a middle school northeast of Atlanta. Gwinnett County Police Officer Antoine Toney and a fellow officer responded to a call of a suspicious vehicle near the school. That's when shots rang out, killing Officer Toney. Police say they're actively looking for as many as 4 suspects in the area. Officer Toney served with the Gwinnett Police Department for nearly 3 years. And a 15-year-old boy is in custody after a stabbing at an outlet mall. It happened at a Tanger outlet and casino complex in southeast Connecticut. Police say 4 people were injured and taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The teen suspect was quickly taken into custody, but police aren't sure exactly what led to the incident, but an investigation is ongoing. New on Daybreak, 30 people have been collapsed during a party at an apartment complex near Clemson University. It happened early this morning, just before 12:30, in the clubhouse of the Woodlands of Clemson complex in South Carolina. Police say the building's first floor collapsed into the basement when the partygoers were dancing. According to police, no one was trapped during the collapse, and it's unclear if anyone suffered any life-threatening injuries. The investigation into this incident is ongoing. It's still chaos on a bridge between the Guatemala-Mexican border as a caravan of Honduran migrants tries to get into the country. You can see the video there of hundreds of people, including children, stuck on the bridge after being pushed back by Mexican authorities. Mexican officials say they're committed to finding a solution that they say encourages safe, secure, and orderly migration. They met with U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo on Friday, who says it's Mexico's responsibility to stop the caravan before it reaches the U.S. The migrants say they're fleeing violence at home and searching for economic opportunities in the U.S. First responders from across Indiana came together to remind drivers it's the law to move over. Governor Holcomb proclaimed Saturday as Indiana Move Over Day at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. The state's Move Over law requires drivers to reduce their speed and move out of the way for emergency vehicles like police cars and fire trucks when they see flashing emergency light. It's also the law that covers tow trucks responding to accidents.
It gets pretty bad. I've had to duck under a few semis to avoid mirrors. People just don't respect what we're doing. I knew 2 people from Indiana that have passed away doing this job.
Just a word of warning, if you violate the Move Over law, it could result in a fine or even having your license suspended. New on Daybreak this morning, the Los Angeles Dodgers are heading to the World Series to take on the Boston Red Sox. Last night, the Dodgers defeated the Milwaukee Brewers in the 7th game of the National League Championship Series. This is the 2nd year in a row the Dodgers are heading to the World Series. The Dodgers did lose in 2017 in the World Series game to the Houston Astros, 4-3. Now they're seeking their 7th World Series title and would be the first since 1988. Game 1 is set for Tuesday in Boston. It is now 9:37 this morning. A healthcare site is investigating a privacy data breach. Find out how many people who use healthcare.gov have been affected. That's coming up.